Look, Romano, they look like worms.
They look like little worm. Yes, they do. There it is, look.
Previously, the tradition of the pitaya picker was to go up, cut the pitayas. They would be out from 3 or 4 in the morning with a lamp, and by 8 or 9 in the morning, they were already in the plaza selling them. I don't have the exact record, but there have been people who have eaten up to 30 pitayas in 1 minute.
The flower, pitaya flower?
The flower is beautiful, isn't it?
Does the deer eat it too, or what?
Yes, it does. Well, man, the deer really go for those.
There isn't even one over here.
Look, I see a bunch.
Yes, but a good one.
Ah, a good one.
There it is.
How's it going, friends of Explorando Zacatecas? Today we're here in the municipality of Jalpa with some great friends who are already well known. Our friend Cor. How's it going, Cor? How are we doing?
Good morning.
How's it going, my friend? Good morning.
And my friend Chino.
A blessed good morning, gentlemen.
A blessed good morning.
How are you all doing? Everything all right?
Good, thank God. Ready to give it our all?
Well, this time we're going to, or rather we came here from our town of Villanueva to Jalpa so they can show us how it's done, how the harvest is done.
You harvest and cut the pitaya, right? Of course.
So, we're going to start from here. Yes. Here, our friend Chino is going to explain a little bit about how, of course, what tools he uses
Of course.
and how they're made and everything.
Very well. What's our friend Chino's name?
My name is Oscar Minjares, better known as Chino. Very well. Look, this stick is made of otate. We cut these sticks, the ones from the streams, from the rocks that are close to the sanctuary. We get them from those streams. And these sticks, well, they're green when you cut them. Then you start preparing them, you get home and you split them, you make a cross, you split them open. This is a squash stem.
Or the stem?
The stem, where it goes, where the pumpkin is held, which is what guides it. So the pumpkin nipple, otate stick, we open it with this, and this is a reed. We just put this here like this. We tie them with these little strips that we bring from, this inner tube from a bicycle or a tire. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Leave it. Let's tie it up here like this so we can start working hard.
Let's go. Looks like an extension, right?
That's right, more or less. And if there are bigger ones, we make the hook bigger so the pitayos are higher. So
Are the pitaya cactuses really tall?
there are some really tall ones. It's because there are pitayos that are female and some that are male. The male pitayo is big, really tall, and the female pitayo is short and bushy.
And do both of them bear fruit?
Both of them bear fruit.
And can you tell by the fruit, male and female?
Yes, you can tell the difference. Some are more bland and some are sweeter.
The males?
The males, of course. And bigger. There are some that make them much bigger, really huge.
Wow.
First, place this one here, then put another one like this. We're about to eat pitayas, God willing. We'll try them soon.
It's ready, it's ready.
Hey, those don't hurt, Chino.
No, those don't, no. They're not like the others, no.
Like the prickly pears?
That's right, like the prickly pears, no. Hey, someone said in the plaza you can eat up to 50, 100 pitayas, he said. And no worries, he said. Nothing happens, he said. And the prickly pears, yes, the prickly pears, yes. Chino, come on, they're bad. Tell me.
When they go and do,
Yes.
just don't get scared.
Really? No, yes, because it's all colorful. That's the thing. Oh, wow, what happened?
It'll even come out nice.
Yes, of course. We just added another one here, so it's a bit tighter.
That's all?
At least they warned us, right? I was really scared, Roman. No, it's just that the prickly pears did a number on me and it scared me.
I got scared? No, man, we just put those over there.
You can eat without worrying.
Yes. There it is. Look, it's ready. Look.
Well, friends, after a brief explanation of how our friend Chino's tool is made, let's head over here.
Of course.
Let's go up the hill.
Tell me.
We need to tell them this is the original tool everyone uses.
Really, this is the original one, right?
Because we've seen videos where some people split open the reed.
Yes, right here. I mean, they don't use this one. They open it here in a cross shape, and that's how they make it open.
The same thing, but over there.
Here on this side,
The reed here doesn't last and breaks quickly.
This is more durable.
This is more durable.
In fact, that's the material of the mulitas, right?
That's the mulitas material, you know, for the rods.
Yes, yes, yes.
These, when they're in the ground below, what is the root is the rod, it's the handle.
The little mule.
That's the little mule. These are, I have two. I also have some over there. Also, when I went to cut those, I have some at home for the cords.
This pitayero is ready now.
This one, about 5 years. How long has it been with this one? They last about 15 years. No, if you take care of them, these sticks last about 15 years if you know how to take care of them.
You just have to replace the reed.
This one, yes, you have to replace it. You have to replace it every year. Or sometimes they break right now. Suddenly they break, they snap, and we have to replace it with another one. But these are the sturdiest ones. These are the good ones. These are effective. These really are effective.
Well, friends, let me also tell you that we left our house at 4 in the morning because we have to come here early, right?
Yes, yes, of course.
Because this work is done early before the sun gets strong?
Yes, of course. Yes, early. Once the sun gets strong, things change. Sometimes you can't find the pitayas even when you look around. Because the sun dazzles you, and then the sun gets strong.
They also get soft.
Yes, also the pitayas get soft too. That's pretty early. Some people even bring flashlights.
Since early in the morning?
Since early in the morning, it's not even dawn yet and it's still dark and they're already out there, already working hard.
Wow.
Yes.
And how much does a pitaya cost, or how is it sold?
They're sold one pitaya at a time.
By the piece?
By the piece. Right now, they're about 7 or 8 pesos.
Each little pitaya.
Each pitaya, but they started at 50 pesos.
Oh, wow.
When the season started, each pitaya was 50 pesos. 70, right? 70 pesos.
Once I got to sell the first ones and they bought them from me at 100 each.
Yes, look, see? Yes, it's right there.
Because when the season starts, people are eager, right?
Look, here are some, see?
Let's see.
Look, here's one. These are the very first ones. If you want to record them, look, here they are. Look, these, look. But here it's all work, look.
The bird already ate that one?
Right? Really? It looks like it already started on that one a bit and said, well, hey, they're the ones who get up the earliest. Yeah? And they don't even get up to eat pitaya.
God helps those who rise early.
Yes, yes, that's true. Look, it's a blessing from God. Here it is.
And to know which one is ripe and which one is green?
Well, that's something you learn from experience. Yes, by looking at it, you can tell more or less, well, you can see it split open. That's the most important thing. Now, like this one, look, you can see it split open, look. That one's already good, look. And this one down here. Yes, look.
Yes, that one's already been started.
Look, look, it's a blessing from God. Here we cut them one by one. Because in many places elsewhere, they use a can, a bigger can like this. And to knock down 4 or 5 at a time with each lift of the hook. Wow. Here it's one by one. Look, gentlemen. Ah.
Now look, let me hold on a bit. Before, here, touch it, grab it. Before you grab it, let's look for a stick.
There you go. Use that to clean it off.
And they're different colors, right?
Yes, there are yellow ones, purple ones, red ones, and there are white ones too. White pitayo?
Do they come in different colors on the same nopal?
No, this one is yellow. It's pitayo. And another one is red, another one is purple, another one gives white ones. They're different. Wow. Yes, but each tree?
Each tree has its own color.
Here, well, it still has the flower. It's already dry. We can grab it from here. Take advantage. And the thorn, since the pitaya is already ripe. It's already soft. Look.
Wow.
But you really have to be careful not to eat the thorn.
No?
Well, yes.
Because with one of these thorns, they really do choke.
Yes, they're very dry and resemble needles. Look, here's another one, gentlemen.
Go ahead, Mr. Beto. Let's see. Try it. Be careful it doesn't have any dirt on it. No?
Man, Beto, you're always being pampered, you know.
Right, Romualdo? No.
You already gave it to him, Don Beto, since it was in your hand.
Look, gentlemen, this one is still closed. It hasn't burst yet. It was just starting to. You can see it here.
And they're good too.
Yes, these are really tasty too, these ones. These are already ripe. I mean, they're ready to eat. These, look, the thorn even falls off by itself. Look, look. Ah, there it is, look.
So here not anymore? These don't have... Oh, sorry.
Tell me.
These don't have little thorns like yours.
No, of course they do.
They're called aguates.
That's what aguate is.
Or not this one.
Let's see, Beto, take a look. Thank you.
Look, Armando, they resemble worms.
Just picture them as little worms, yeah. There it is, look. What pitaya is, what the pulp is, just imagine it's like a bunch of little worms.
And how do they come out, sir, at the end of the...
It's not just the color. No, well, that's it. That's how it comes out.
Yes, and the seed?
Oh, and also the little seed. That's true.
It's like eating chia seeds.
That's right.
That's right. Just imagine, just imagine, just imagine.
Here, I fought for it. It comes out whole. Look. Yeah, it comes out whole like that. Anyway, you can eat it however you want in little pieces. Let's see. I still have a thorn here. And be careful with the thorns. They're really nasty.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yes.
Really?
Do you love her?
Okay, here comes Ain.
Here she comes.
Venga, little.
Ensure she has no thorns at all, because if she does, I just taste one and in the...
She's going to leave with her nails perfectly painted.
That's for sure, because it's like paint. Yes. What this one has, what it is. The little juice from the paint.
I'm not selfish.
Very good. Cameraman, ready?
It's for the cameraman so he doesn't get a pimple on his tongue. Let's go.
He's about to eat more. He'll see there's more pitaya.
Now we're going to try the red ones.
Does the flavor change with color, or do they all taste the same?
It's almost the same flavor. These are wild pitayas. Right?
Wild ones.
Wild ones. There are pitayas called snakeskin, but those are from orchards.
Wow.
I rarely find those snakeskin ones in the hills.
And are they different, or?
They're bigger and sweeter.
This one's from the garden, that one's also from the garden, and this one's from the field.
Careful, Beto.
These pitayos have thorns.
The first one already fell.
These pitayos are probably around 100 years old. And now there it is, look.
Are these pitayos a century old?
100 years old. For sure.
This thorn won't let go of it.
Yes, look, this pitaya is ready for the
The size of the trunk, that's how you know.
The thorn falls off by itself now.
Look, each pitayo has more. Wow, but they're approximate.
Yes.
And this is the flower. It just dries up. It's the flower when the pitaya is still small. And from here, the pitaya grows. And that's what helps it take in moisture. That's how the pitaya stays alive. Pitaya. I really like the red one. I mean, for me, my preference is the red pitaya. I like the red pitaya more. But there are different tastes, right? That's it. Eat pitayas. This red pitayo, the one on this side. This one is yellow and gives yellow ones.
Here, take it.
That's it. There you go. Just like that. It's ready now.
I did wash my hands yesterday.
That's all? No. Well, that's the good part.
Look here, you can see that they've already cut off some branches from this pitayo.
Oh, that's true. Why is that?
That's because a lot of people take the cuttings to replant them.
Yes, there to plant them.
Because a pitayo grown from seed takes up to 14 or 15 years to produce.
Hey, and that way it takes root quickly.
And it takes root quickly.
We've had it for 6-7 years already. Yeah, in a, what do they call it? Cutting.
Exactly.
A cutting.
A cutting.
And right now, the Pitaya Fair is coming up, and what do they do there? Does everyone bring their own product, or how does it work?
There, everyone brings their own product to sell.
Wow. On the last day of the fair, they have contests. Like who eats the most or who has the biggest pitaya. And I don't remember which other ones.
Yes, that's also it. The biggest pitaya, who eats the most pitaya, they have their contest, that kind of thing.
You have to eat pitayas, as many pitayas as you can eat in 1 minute. Wow. Whoever eats the most in 1 minute is the winner.
Do we need to peel them, or are they already peeled?
Yeah, no, you have to peel them.
They put the baskets there for you, and you're not just sitting or standing there, but you're eating pitayas.
They're already thorn-free?
With the thorns removed, all arranged in the basket.
The red one seems to be better, yes.
I think they're better, yes. Let me see.
I'm not sure, but it tastes different than the red one.
Sweeter.
Look, here are some others, look.
Look, he already learned how to peel.
No, man, that's all there is to it.
It's just that we harvest prickly pears too.
Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah, it's necessary.
Had you already tried pitaya?
Well, not until this year.
Not until this year.
Oh, well, thank God it's done now, look.
Yeah, well, yes, it's really tasty.
And freshly picked, even more so?
Since you'd never had pitaya before, brother.
Pitaya's right, Beto?
Where did you try them, here or elsewhere?
We went to Monte Escobedo, over there with the Guiradica's friends. They let us try them.
And is the taste different or is it the same?
No, it's the same, really tasty.
What happens with this one is that they're a little more dried out because they've been open on the pitaya cactus for a longer time. So no, since they don't cut them, the pitaya dries out little by little. And this one has a bit more, its color is more fluorescent. Look, just check them well, and that's it.
And the riper they are, the sweeter?
Sweeter, better, yes, of course. The prickly pear, the pitayero rule says we must eat pitaya. I'm picking them and have to taste them too. Look.
Of course.
The Pitayero rule, Chino says. Chino. And going back to the male and female thing, look, that one, you can see its trunk is shorter.
Is that one female?
That one is female, wow. And this one, you can see its trunk is taller.
It's male, it's male.
Hey, Romaldo, haven't you noticed that these taste better than the ones over there, the ones from the plaza?
Well, yeah, they are better.
They're tastier, yeah.
Why, Romaldo?
Because they're not carbonated.
Come on.
Yes, these aren't gassed, right?
These taste better, right?
We're going to explain to you why the ones from here taste better than the ones from the market. Because the pitaya, when it's freshly picked, is really fresh.
They're delicious. This one is fresh.
This one is much better. So when you go to the market, maybe they even have it from the day before.
Yes.
Since it didn't sell the day before, they refrigerate it and it loses flavor, right?
It loses its flavor.
It loses its flavor. So pitaya is a perishable product. It's only good for one day.
From one day to the next.
One day to the next. Right? So that's why they refrigerate it, so it lasts a little longer, but it doesn't last more than 2 days.
No, wow.
I mean, that bright fluorescent red color, you don't see it like that anymore. Now it looks more faded, darker. Let's see, there's a small animal here. Wait, these are the ones that sting. There it is.
What is it?
It already fell there? These are the little black bugs that look like little ants. Wow.
Damn, look. No, and the worst part is that they come up to you.
Look, there are more here. They're tiny, but they really pack a punch. Look.
No, and then since these are without gas.
Those taste better. He said without spending. Look, here's something else.
One thing that you probably
They're going to eat and fill up on pitaya. Look, go into the pitaya patch.
You probably haven't noticed. You can see this pitaya cactus is burned.
Yes, the fire reached it. There was a burn.
There was a burn, it's burned. But even so, the pitaya cactus is very generous because it still has its fruit. Look, no, you can see it.
It keeps producing, right?
It keeps producing. That's what people say, what people talk about. It's a myth because they say that when it rains, the pitaya is finished, but that's not true. Right? It's not true. Maybe the pitayas, since we cut them open here, the ones that are already open get washed out and lose their flavor, right?
Water gets in and they get mushy, right?
And they get mushy. The pitaya that's closed keeps going through its process until it opens. Wow. So even if it rains, there's still pitaya until the flower is gone.
Now I owe you another one.
Wow.
I'm telling you that you're going to leave really stuffed. Yeah, right?
We're going to eat pitayas. Otherwise, what are we even doing?
It's just that the neck part is bad, you know.
Look, after you all eat, the basket comes next.
Yes, now it's time to give them some to take with them too, so they can take a few as well.
I don't think so. The basket is never going to get filled.
No, now we have to pay and entertain them.
How many do you have by now?
About 10.
And more or less 2. The garambolos, right?
There weren't any this year?
There weren't any this year, hardly any, almost none.
Why is that? Why is that?
We don't know.
Too much water.
Too much water and maybe...
Garambulo.
This is like a small pitaya.
But from garambulo.
Miniature.
Just as tasty?
I haven't tried it, but okay.
These fall to the ground, right? Some people are picking them up.
Yeah, they fall to the ground and people pick them up.
Well, I wonder how many wild animals feed on these.
You can't imagine.
Chino, why are these still so small?
These need about another month or so to mature. The pitayo is taking a while. These are pitayos that take longer. The pitaya takes longer to ripen and still needs about a month.
But it's good, right? So they don't all ripen at once.
This way, they ripen in stages instead of all at once, maturing one after another. And well, the pitaya lasts up to 2 months, about 2.5 months more or less.
A lot of people do this for a living, look. Previously, the tradition of pitaya harvesters was to climb up and cut the pitayas. They would be out there from 3 or 4 in the morning with a flashlight. By 8 or 9 in the morning, they were already selling them in the plaza.
Wow, so there are a lot of people there in the plaza?
Yes, there are a lot of people in the plaza selling. In fact, here in Jalpa, Zacatecas, the tradition of the pitayero was established and they've given it a lot of importance. Now they even made us this fair. Now there's a pitaya fair. Before, it didn't exist.
Hey, and is Jalpa the place where there are the most pitayas?
No. In Jalpa, they've given it the importance that many other places haven't. Because in all the south of Zacatecas, there are pitayas. You can see them from Tabasco, Jalpa, Juchipila, Moyagua.
Over there towards Tule, between Tenango, you can also see pitayas.
Throughout the whole canyon?
Throughout the whole canyon, in this entire area, you see a lot of pitaya here because this is the hottest area. Wow, in the south.
And what products do you make from pitaya there?
From pitaya, here in Jalpa, the only things we've seen are popsicles and pitaya ice cream. That's all you see. In other places, they make a lot of products from it. They make bread, pitaya water, liquor.
Jams.
Jams. Here, they also make jam like that.
Hey, and what is the pitaya fair about? What do they do at those?
What is the pitaya fair about? Well, it's just a regular fair, right? But like I was explaining a moment ago, there's the contest for who can eat the most pitayas, the contest for the biggest pitaya, but the eating contest is about who can eat the most pitayas in 1 minute.
And how many pitayas is the record?
What has the record been?
I don't have the exact record, but there have been people who have eaten up to 30 pitayas in 1 minute.
2 per second?
2 seconds.
2 seconds per one.
No, they're better this way, look.
And here?
And here, even the little step, maybe more will fit.
Right?
Last year I got to compete. I brought pitayas from the orchard in Aposol. Those are the piel de víbora variety, because these are wild. And my pitaya weighed 350 grams. It was big. And people from Moyagua came and their pitaya almost weighed half a kilo. A single pitaya.
Por brechas viejas va el camino, polvo y huellas del ayer. Romualdo y Beto van buscando lo que el mundo no quiere ver.
That's how the pitaya starts. The flower, pitaya flower.
The flower is beautiful, isn't it?
Does the deer eat it too?
Yes, they do. The deer really go for those. They eat a lot of flowers from
Let's see what it tastes like.
pitaya. A lot, a whole lot.
It's sweet too. Try it, Beto. The first one, a little petal.
Some people use them as a remedy. They boil them, and all the juice that comes out, they use that as a remedy. Wow, I'm not sure why, but many people look for them for that.
I wanted to mention that here you can see a lot of pitayo roots. The roots, as you can see, are very big. Here we can see them spreading out about 5 meters around the tree.
Wow.
The root is also medicinal. So we started to do some research on social media. The root is used to regulate blood sugar, and for kidney disease, you just have to know how to use it.
Hay que saber usar.
Because if you don't know how to use it, well, it's harmful.
Wow. Hey, and is there any other use for the pitayo? Like, let's say those sticks, can't they be used for something else?
For something else, no. Well, they have used them, but they're not pitayos. They're called organ pipe cacti. They call them organs and use them to make fences, to mark off a piece of land. Perimeter fences, exactly.
Wow. Like posts and things, and once they're dry, they stop working?
No, because the pitayos are all water.
Son pura agua.
They're all water. So when you try to bend them, they snap, they break.
Se truenan, se quiebran.
Explorando Zacatecas, tierra de historia y raíz, donde el alma nunca olvida, donde todo sigue.
Well, friends, it seemed like they were never going to fill us up, but no, now it's done.
You see, they work, right?
Yeah, I think I had more than 20.
No, and if you want more pitayos, I'm done.
I'm done.
They're on the small trees, mostly where there are more pitayas. There will be more. Look, I arrange it. It's like this, more or less.
We need to put it in the basket now.
You have to arrange them like this, more or less, covering the top layer, and then we continue with the one that goes up here like this.
But they have to go in without thorns now.
Right? They have to go in without thorns, already cleaned. As clean as possible so that the customer who buys and eats them can enjoy them.
With confidence.
With confidence, of course, yes. Yes, much of that relates to them seeing your pitaya clean and thorn-free.
And you don't use gloves, right?
Well, at first, yes. At first we did use them, but now with practice, the thorns don't even bother us anymore.
Wow. So, Cor, this moves the economy here in the municipality, right?
When you start seeing pitayas, a lot of hometown folks come back from the United States, especially for the pitayas. Wow. Because those who come from over there, they're already paying for taxis, they're paying for food, maybe they want to try something else, this or that, and it gets the whole economy moving because there are a lot of people who come, not just from the other side, people come from Aguascalientes, from Zacatecas too.
From other states here in the country too?
They come from other states mainly for the pitaya.
I think this has been eaten since the time of our ancestors, right? Yes.
Our joking also. Yeah.
Well, I think so because look, just this pitaya cactus right here must easily be over 150 years old.
And about how many little pitayas can a tree produce, for example, or is there not an exact number?
Let's see, Chino, you more or less.
No, a pitayo tree that's really loaded can have up to 500 or 700 pitayas, each tree, each one.
Just this one?
Just this one, look.
How many of these can't you see there?
Well, it has about 200.
Yes, it does.
It has about 200.
Well, 188 because we've already eaten some.
That's right. He said she already came down.
Hey, Chino.
Tell me.
And these are, well, private property here.
It's private property here. This belongs to Raimundo Serna from here in Santa Juana. He gives us permission every year and he says, go pick pitayas, you have permission to go pick pitayas. And well, we send greetings to him, to Raimundo Serna and his family.
And our thanks.
Of course, of course.
For allowing us to come here?
Yes, of course.
To try the pitayas. Thank you very much and greetings.
Now that you're saying this is private property, all the pitaya growers either rent or have their own private property.
Wow.
No, we can't just go onto just any hill and start picking.
We have to ask for permission.
We have to ask for permission.
And you have to show respect and say, well, yes, that's true. You go and rent a pitaya field or you team up with other people and then you go to pick pitayas on the land you rented. That's it.
How long have you been picking pitaya, Chino?
Well, I think it's been about 25 years, more or less.
And did your father teach you or not?
Well, my grandfather and my family, the ones from here in Jalpa, they were the ones who taught me. And little by little I learned, and pretty much on my own too. Pretty much on my own.
And do you have children?
Yes, I have 5. And I send a big hello to all my children. 5 in the family. I also send greetings to my wife.
Of course. And do they also harvest pitayas?
I've taken them to pick pitayas. They're great at it. But now they're working other jobs. One in construction and the others doing different things.
What is that, Francis? What are you doing? Or is it the guy who already knows, who learned how to do it?
No, it's just that he already knows what he's doing. Could it be that? Don't discredit yourself.
They have to go in nice and neatly, right, Juan?
Yes, they have to go in neatly with the cross facing up.
But without the flour?
Without the flour.
That's a pity, bro.
But it can be worked it out.
You take the air out of it.
With a little opening facing up?
That's it. They give me about 15 pesos for it.
That's why it's more expensive, right?
That's why, look friends, if you think pitaya is expensive, it's because it's hard work. You have to get up early, you get pricked by the thorns, and it's not that easy to pick them from up there.
No, it's not easy.
And peeling them and taking them neatly arranged to the market.
To the market, right?
Exactly.
We invite you to come here to Jalpa, Zacatecas and get in touch with us.
Yes, Cor, of course.
We bring you here to the hill to pick pitayas.
With pleasure, with pleasure.
Fresh, just picked.
Enjoy the experience, right?
Enjoy the experience, yes. You can contact us. We have an office in the plaza of Jalpa, Zacatecas. You can find us there every day, Chino.
Of course, yes, Cor, that's right.
Here she sells us gelatin, yes. And we have our little stand there, right by the tourist tour office.
Can you provide a phone number?
Of course, it's 463-120-1491.
All right, you know now, friends.
And I'm just here watching, Romualdo. They're just filling the first layer of pitayas.
Just the first one?
Hey, Chino,
Yeah, Cor.
I think they filled the basket. No, really, they ate.
It got filled up, right? That's what we came for, to eat pitayas. Yeah, it did.
Of course. Did you really think we were easy cases?
No, nothing like that. Hey, I said, with one or two, you'll have enough pitayas, man. 10, 15 at a time, right? So there's plenty.
I did at least.
As many as possible.
I did at least 20 myself.
That's it, that's it.
Cor, another question.
Let's see, tell me.
And here in Jalpa, isn't there some kind of monument or something that represents the people who harvest pitayas?
Yes. Look, this year they just made us the monument, which is called the biggest chiquihuit. Le llaman el chiquihuite más grande.
Now?
Of pitayas, which is about 3.5 meters in diameter. De diameter. Or maybe tall, I can't recall, around 5. But it's the monument, the biggest basket in the world. Wow. Made of pitayas. I don't know, maybe right now you'll have the chance to take a picture over there. Because here in Jalpa, pitaya is used, transported, and carried in baskets.
Not in buckets, not in tubs.
Buckets, not in tubs, in baskets. In fact, they call it the chiquihuit, but it's a basket because there's a difference between a chiquihuit and a basket. The chiquihuit is the one without a handle, without a grip. And the basket has a handle.
And the quiligua.
That's the one you wear on your back, right?
That's the one.
You know it, Cor. Yeah.
And there's already a mural in honor of the pitaya harvesters. Right there too, well, downtown in the plaza.
That's the handle, that's it.
That one, yes, that one, we put it there at the house. That was a chiquihuit. Wow, I just put that handle on it. That one. I made this one up. This one, look.
So is it convertible?
It's convertible, look. There it is, look.
And maybe transported in this kind of chiquihuit or basket. Yes, it's because air gets in from all sides. That's it, right?
Yes, the ventilation.
Exactly.
There isn't one, brother.
Look, I see a bunch.
Yeah, but a good one.
A good one.
There it is.
Aim carefully. If you notice, it will hit your neck.
Yeah, sometimes it falls, right? Lands on your back.
You can see everything. Look. I can see that you already are a pitaya picker.
Aha, hey. No, don't do it to me. Here it goes. Easy, man. The new girl is coming.
That's right.
Don't shake. Right? It's just that the stick moves.
What do you think, Beto?
No, those who know, Romulo.
A pitaya picker at heart?
You are one of those people who quickly learns how to pick them, Allah.
Why are you distracting me, brother?
He did you harm.
When was it set?
There you go. It did you harm in the wolf, in the lake. There you go.
There goes the other one.
What are you doing to him, Romulo?
It's just that my crown is coming off, Beto.
Go ahead. Everything, Romulo.
Now, yes.
Yes.
Don't talk, don't breathe. Because it falls.
All right, as a cameraman, you're going to lift it here, Romulo, right?
Now, Chino, yes. Look, Chino doesn't even get pricked.
What do you mean, no?
And the thorn hurts him, look.
No, you're used to this. Look, there it is.
The birds are already eating them.
Yes, come on. These are sweet too. These are good. Look.
Let's see if when we get to Jalpa, they don't realize that how is it that we came for the pitayas. No.
He painted his nails?
You have all your fingers red?
Just look at that.
So that's a Romeo. I thought you came from home painted like this.
From the house?
No, and he hasn't seen his mouth.
No. No.
They need to be cut more or less at that height, about a meter.
Yes, more or less.
It's just smaller. Yes, right? Yes, to transplant it to bring the Pitayo back to life.
Wow.
Once you plant it, it only needs to be about 10 to 15 centimeters deep. And with that, each branch of the Pitayo comes back to life again. Wow. Maybe the tree is already dead as a tree, but the branches still come back to life.
Yes. Interesting fact, right?
Interesting fact. Yes, this doesn't require any water.
No.
Nothing.
Wow.
These pitayos are wild pitayos, mountain pitayos, and they survive and bear fruit only with rainwater.
All right.
We recommend that when people see trees like this, they should transplant them to help them keep growing.
Yes, that's right. That's what we tell people, right? Yes, that information. That information that if they see pitayos lying around or something, make the effort, do a good deed for the day and plant 2 or 3 branches in different places in the same area so there will keep being pitayas so pitayas don't disappear.
Who knows, maybe one day your grandchildren or your children will be able to enjoy this, yes.
Yes, that's true, yes.
Ecos de un viejo cantar, historias guardadas en piedras que vuelven a despertar entre cerros y recuerdos.
Well, friends of Explorando Zacatecas, this is where we end this beautiful video here in the municipality of Jalpa, here with my colleagues, my friends, Cor. Thank you very much for everything.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting us, Chino. Of course,
It's a pleasure. I'm very glad to see you and we invite you again soon whenever you like. We're here to serve you. We're here.
see you, Beto.
Thanks to you.
Thank you for showing us how pitaya is harvested. Thank you for filling our bellies.
Yes, no, you're welcome. On the contrary.
And honestly, I had never tried pitayas before. I had been given 1 or 2, but never until I was full.
And freshly picked like this, no, right? Picking up the pitayas from the source.
Beautiful, beautiful. Well then,
No, that's good, that's good.
thank you both, and well, that's all. Beto, what do you think?
Well, thanks. Same to you, right?
No, thank you very much. Like I said, we're here whenever you want, with pleasure. And also your buddy Chino, greetings to everyone from here in Jalpa, Zacatecas, for everyone, buddy.
Very good. Thank you very much for this very, very informative and enriching video.
Yes, at the same time, of course,
Of course, yes.
friends. You know, if you have a place in your community, in your town where you live, that you want us to visit, that you want us to make a video about, you know, get in touch with us right there in the video, somewhere in the video. In the 100,000 subscriber video, our phone number appears there, either Beto's or mine. Get in touch with us and we'll go whenever you say.
Of course, we also invite you to follow us on our social media, Elcor on YouTube, Elcor on TikTok, and Jota J4 Balcaba on Facebook. Now, Chino, you have social media too?
We're just getting started there too, putting in the effort. We have some content. And I also invite you to my channel, to my social media, Oscar Minjares. That's how you can find me on social media, on YouTube, on TikTok, and also on Facebook. Yes, at your service, here to help you. We're ready.
Well, alright friends, just like Beto said,
Of course, play.
let's go, thank you.
Explorando Zacatecas, corazón del mineral. Cada historia es una llama que no se va a apagar. Romualdo y Beto en camino, mostrando la realidad, la vida simple y sincera.